Alright, well, I am just gonna do my makeup because I feel like it and I don't do it very often. It's my only day off, so alright, well, first off, I am going to use the shade Porcelain in the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and I'm also going to use the shade Light, and I kind of just dot them all over my face and then mix them all in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. I forgot to put my clips in, so I'm going to do that first actually, and get my hair out of my way because it's pretty annoying. Okay, well, I did the first color, and now I don't even fucking remember which color I did. Fuck. I think I did the darker one. Yep, I did. Okay, well, now I'm gonna do this one. Without trying to get it in my fucking hair. Oh god, I just got in my eyebrow. It's fine. Okay. Now that that's done, we're just gonna blend her all in. I'm doing this. I'm trying to anyway. Trying to do this without looking in the mirror and just looking at my phone. We're just gonna, oh my god, it's crazy looking at myself in the mirror, like not through the fucking camera. Okay, we're just gonna blend this all out. I pretty much just guessed on the shade and I did not get it right. It looks semi-okay in the camera, but in real life, this is not my shade. This is actually quite dark on me. Oh my god, it's very dark. That's crazy. Whatever. It's for a video. I mean, for the most part. Like, I'm not doing this to go anywhere. Oh god, I can't lift. At this point is when I would kind of add in maybe a little bit more of the lighter shade of my foundation. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see it. It's so bad. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, now to blend my neck, I'm gonna take more of the lighter shade than the darker shade this time. But I like to, I know it's kind of weird, I like to take it down my neck like this, and then I take the other one, and I'm gonna put a little bit. I should have only done I should have done the lighter shade first on my face and then went in with the darker one, but I didn't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, now I'm gonna take this flat brush by Wet n Wild, and I always use it to blend my neck. And that helps me blend out my neck so that it doesn't look so off from the rest of my face. Okay, now we're gonna move on to concealer, and I like to use the Tarte Shape Tape, but I am kind of running low on that one, so I don't use that one like majority. I've been using the Born This Way. I got it in a little bit too dark of a shade for me as a concealer. So, but it's a good concealer, so I kind of just use it a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean I use it as the main concealer. You know, put a decent amount of it under there. I got some gnarly eye bags too. That's fun. Sorry, my mirror is right here. I guess I could put it right there. That's fine. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so I put it like, I use it as the concealer. Like, for sure. For sure, dude. And then I'll even put some on my bad days when my acne scarring likes to pop. I'll put some there. I got some on my forehead. We're good, I think. Put like a little bit right there. And then I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, my forehead is like the worst part of my face right now. Okay, so then now that I only have a little bit of this, I like to take it, scrape that baby out as much as I can. And then whatever's on, I put on top of the other concealer. But it works, helps lighten it. Literally scraping it, you know? Yeah, just here. We scrape it for a while until I get enough. I can use the concealer to lighten my foundation. Fuck, dude. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and blend out all that concealer. So as I go, I try and powder. Smells weird. Oh my god, my lips. I have such small lips. Anyway, I try and powder as I go. Because my face creases so bad. But right now, we're not gonna powder quite yet. We're gonna try and blend out as much as we can. Try and do the places that aren't as creasy first. It's like my nose won't crease too bad if I leave it. But like my under eyes will crease and my forehead creases. Oh shit, I should have done my eyebrows before. I like plucked my eyebrows before, damn. Oh, doing my eyebrows when they're not plucked. Oh god, I like white out in this camera because I'm so white. I'm so pale. Okay, anyway. We're gonna continue. Now we'll start. I try and not move my face. Okay, once everything is blended out to your taste, I'm gonna take my powder and my other beauty blender and start packing it. Get all your creases out. And just start, well, and based on your skin, I guess, I gotta powder my face hella to keep it in place. I try not to powder it like too much, but like you do. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now I'll do my forehead. Alright. Now that your face is as dry as the Sahara Desert. But it's in place. And my face looks so drowned out in this. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, I kind of just let that chill for a minute. You know? Let it just soak in. Put some stuff away. Oh, I also take a brush like so, you know, and then take it in some powder. Go down the neck and get the stuff that you put down there, you know. Yep, my skin color's so off. Whatever. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and just kind of pat it with that same brush. My lips, dude. Oh gosh. Make sure that powder is gone. But like touches, you know, everything. You got everything. Make sure you got it all spread around. I'm very gentle with this motion, so I don't disrupt anything. Okay. Now that our face is looking like a blank slate, crazy. This is the point where you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can start wherever you want. I like to go ahead and do my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna do those off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've taken forever to do my eyebrows and they're not even great, I am gonna go ahead and do my eyes now, my actual eyeballs, because, well, I mean, we could do my face. I'll do my face first because then it won't look so fucking white. Okay. I'm like drowned it out right now. Okay. So I guess the first thing that we're gonna start with is my bronzer and my yeah. I don't know. My bronzer and my contour. There we go. Okay. I got 3 products here. I'm gonna use the Hoola bronzer, the butter bronzer, and the NYX matte bronzer. This is my contour though, because maybe, oh, it's dark. Your girl can't wear that. But she is going to, so. Alright, now we're going to start with a brush similar to this. I don't really know what you want to call it. Fluffy, kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit of a thin one too, so it can help me carve out my cheeks. So, I literally take like the slightest amount. I like kind of dab it in here a couple times. And then I just tap it. And then I start going. So, I just very lightly, like the tip. I start from the back and I move my way in. I kind of have a big face. So I contour kind of a larger area. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. We're gonna start on the inside and only really want to move up in upward motions. We don't want to move it down because we don't want it to be muddy down here. You want it to move up and back, and you want to keep it in this area rather than moving it forward and pushing it into the center of your face. Because already you can tell that it's there and it's starting to do the contour, but I didn't even bring it in that far and it's doing that. So like you don't need to bring it in that far. But I just sit here and I kind of blend it until I am ready. Like I said, I kind of have a big face, so it takes me a little bit longer. And I kind of move it up my forehead, not my forehead, but like right here, my side face. Okay, now that that side's done, you can already see the color. It's nice and subtle, but that's why it's dark, because you want the contour to be dark, but you don't want to go ham. Like, that was a very small amount, and it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and start on the other side of my face. I'm terrible on this side of my face because it's not like a natural. It's not a natural position for my hand to be in over here like this. Anyway, I'll go ahead and do this side. Again, trying to keep it towards my ear, towards the outer part of my face, and pushing it up rather than down, up and back, rather than forward and down. Of course I bring it in still, but like I wait. I don't take like my immediate like dip in to the front. I wait until like most of it's gone off the brush and blend it in, and then I kind of bring it around to the more cheek part of my face, you know. See, that already added some color. It's nice. Okay, and it's nice and subtle too. So we gonna do a little bit more. You can pretty much do it until your heart's content, but don't go overboard because you still got a bronze. That just helps you kind of get a guide going. Okay, so next, I don't put this anywhere else on my face because it's too dark, and I don't want the only parts that I wanted that are in my hollows, and you can see them already. That's good. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is start doing my actual bronzer, and I'm gonna maybe pause while, oh, it's right here. I'm gonna take a slightly more, it's the same kind of brush, but this one's angled down, you know, slightly, like it's for getting in there. Okay, and it's a little bit softer, so I use this for the for my bronzer, and I kind of just go in back and forth between these two around my face. So depending on, they're both pretty much the same color, but here we go. Just go to work. Stop. Get out of the way. Just gotta bring some color to my face because damn, I'm white. I normally start right here, but since I've already got some color in here, I'm gonna start bringing color into the rest of my face because I'm white, very, 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 very pale. So, what are you doing? Sounds like he's peeing over here. Whatever. And I pretty much just take all of my bronzer over where the contour was so that we can blend it in more. Keep it nice and blended, all blended in together. And then down the edges of my face. We're trying to stay a little bit lighter today because I don't have any lashes. And that's a little bit tough for me because I'm not used to going light on my makeup anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take just, I actually look pretty good right now. I might just leave it as is. Okay, well, now that we're done with, well, no, I'm not done with my bronzer. I have to do my nose, fuck. Okay, well, I take this kind of brush right here, kind of interesting. It's got it's a point at the top, yep. Okay, I take that into my bronzer, whichever one I decided I use. Been using this one more because my Hulu is almost out. And then I literally just start carving my nose. And I bring it into my eye socket too when I do it. But I pretty much just take like a light amount and we're gonna carve out where I want my nose to start, I guess, technically. Anyway. And the other side. And I do this until I guess I'm content with it. I'm kind of sloppy with it because I don't want it to look super, you know, super uniform. So I'm kind of sloppy with it, but for the most part, when you start it, you want that line to be pretty there. Until your nose is snatched. Side I kind of went in a little far. Like so. My nose kind of already looks a little bit smaller. That's sick as fuck. And then I kind of take whatever's left and just kind of go under here. And blend out the sides a little bit. Boom. Now we're all done with the contour and the bronzing. Okay, so the next step for my face is my blush. I typically use two. I like to use a darker one. I like to go for like a darker looking. I take literally the same brush as my powder brush, but it's smaller. Go into that. This is by Tarte. Had it for a really long time. And I just kind of go in where my my contour was, but I bring it up into my cheeks more, focus it more on my cheeks, and I just kind of brush it back with the contour. Gives you some a little bit of both contour and your blush if you're looking for that too. So I kind of smile a little bit, find the apples on my cheeks, and then push it back. And then if I have some left, I'm just gonna go around. And then I'll take a sparkly lighter one. That one's kind of not very... Maybe I won't use the sparkly one. Maybe I'll just use a light one. With a little bit of a bright pink. And I take a little bit of it. Add to it a little bit. And I'm still looking pretty fucking pale, but that's me. I'm pretty fucking pale. Alright, next up is my highlight, and that's my favorite fucking part. So, real quick, I'm gonna put my hair up, because this is a process for me. I'm gonna take my clips out. We're gonna actually put my hair up for a second. Once I get done with all the rest of the powdery products on my face, being the powder, literally my face powder, my bronzer, my blush, everything else except for my highlighter. There we go. I take my spray, my setting spray, and I douse my face. I just fucking go in it because I used all that powder earlier, so we're trying to get the moisture back into it. So douse my face in it, and then I'm gonna grab my shirt's even wet. Palette. My chest. My shirt's all wet. Like, my shirt is wet too. That's so funny. Okay. Like so. To get some moisture back into it. That helped my face a little bit. Not get so drowned out. See, as you can tell. This one's also a really good one. This is the Infallible. But as for now, I'm using the Scandinavia one. Because it's also very good. And I'm going to use it while I have it. Okay, so I did spray. The only inconvenient part is when you spray your, I fucking hate spraying my hair. Okay, whatever. Now we're gonna do it one more time. But this time, we're gonna take our highlighting brush and our highlighter. I'm gonna spray the brush as well. And we're gonna go in very lightly. So the best part about my highlight, I look forward to highlight for pretty much it's my favorite part, solely because if you use the right highlight and it isn't too dark or too light for your skin, you can bring the moisture, quote unquote, if your face looks very dry, you can bring the moisture back in with highlight. Highlight makes your face look more wet. So I like to wet my brush literally every single time. And then we're gonna go like so. I literally put it all over my face. So, make sure you get the bridge in the point of your nose. And your upper lip. I don't have a lot of lip, but like so, until you're done. Now that my highlight's done, I feel like a human now. Okay, so the last part of my makeup routine is literally just going to be my eyes. Okay, we're gonna finish off. I just poked myself in the eye, I don't know. Literally. And I just caught that from falling. Cool. I'm doing great. Okay. We're gonna push my hair back and we're gonna do my eyes. Finish my eyes and then we're done. Okay. So, first off, I guess let's do my eyeshadow. All I'm gonna do today is a basic brown shade because I don't have my lashes, so we're not gonna do much. So this is my Morphe 350. Morphe 350. This is just a bunch of neutrals, which is really nice, and some oranges and reds and stuff, but mostly just a very like brown and neutral palette, so that's why I got it. Obviously, I like this color a lot for my smoky eyes in this color. Yeah. Okay, well anyway, I'm literally just gonna take some brown shades and do a base shade on my lid. Pretty light. I don't want anything super dark, so we're just gonna stay with some light browns. I feel like Bob Ross touching into my palette of paints. Okay, and then here we go. This is what we do. It doesn't have to look super good, super fancy. I'm just trying to make sure that I get the lid shade all over the lid to give some definition to the eye. I don't necessarily want my eye to like pop. I don't want anything like, ooh. But I need some definition in my shade, or in my eye. Blending's like the one thing that I'm very quick at doing. That's why I like doing neutral colors, because I can just blend them out super quick. And this shade doesn't necessarily have to be all over your eye. You can do it however the hell you want to. I just want one shade pretty much. I just needed some definition in the eyeball. depending on how I feel, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the shadow like this until I do my eyelashes really quick. Like I said, I don't have any fucking falsies, so that kind of sucks, but I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I don't need lashes every single time, I know. I just like them because I don't have a lot of lashes myself. Do it a couple times sometimes because my lashes don't like to curl. But whatever. These ones are doing great. These ones not so much. Why don't you guys want to curl? Curl these like 4 fucking times, dude. I'm gonna do. That's it. I'm done. Got some broken lashes in there now. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Maybelline Colossal Mascara and load my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just put some mascara on my lashes. Oh god. Hold on. Needed the inner corner to have something. Anyway, my lashes are done. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna put some, I'm gonna try. Sometimes it doesn't work. It hasn't been working lately. This is the Lock-It Waterproof Eye Pencil. I've been using it for my waterline, but it's not coming off onto the waterline. So that's annoying. We're gonna try it again. Yeah, it's like not coming off onto the waterline. Oh. And I poked myself in the eye. But I'm like, maybe it's just the top of the pencil. Let me scrape in there a little bit. I think I got it. God. I look like a freak when I do that. Whatever. Okay, so I put some in my top waterline so that it can maybe make my eyelashes look thicker. It's hella upsetting to not have long eyelashes, but whatever. Okay, so oh, my last thing that I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna put any, sometimes I like to put color under on my bottom lashes, but I think today I'm just going to put a sparkly color in my inner corner and on my brow bone and call it a day. I think I'm gonna use this pink one and then one from a different palette really quick. Move. Right here, the Naked palette. I like to mix this color and this pink color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start. I like the pink, but I like to have a whiter color to make it not look so, because pinks can sometimes look like a shadow on my skin because they're dark. They're too dark. The pinks are too dark. So I said dark a lot right there. So I like to take another color, typically over the color that I just put down. So over this pink, and I'll it'll be like a whiter shade, so it doesn't look so harsh. But not that it does, not that it really, I mean, it honestly doesn't. I could just leave it like that, but I like to have a whiter inner corner. And this is still a pink, it's just a whiter, like a whiter pink sparkle rather than pink. Crazy how sparkly they are. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take one and we're gonna put it right here on the brow bone. Anyway, that will conclude. Oh, my lips. Okay, well, hold up. I guess technically that doesn't conclude it, because literally all I'm gonna do now is take this semi-nude lip color that looks kind of close to my lip color, and that's why I have it, is because it looks close to my lip color, because I don't like wearing lipstick. And I'm gonna put this over my lips so it looks like my lips are back to normal. Okay, so I also have very small lips, so I overline my lips a little bit to make my lipstick not look so weird. Anyway, this is my final look. Excuse the hair clips. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair today, but this is my pretty much like an everyday look that I would use. If I'm just gonna go out and do something and I want to do my makeup, this is pretty much what I would do. If I needed to just throw some makeup on real quick. Anyway, so thanks for getting ready with me. I don't know when you can expect another one, but you can.